Hi everyone, it's Willow Wise Woman, Intuitive Empath and Psychic, and this is your monthly reading for Scorpio for March 2025. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, my contact information will be in the description box below. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe so the channel grows. This will help me to do live videos once I reach a certain level on the platform that they require me to, okay? All right, so for Scorpio, March 2025, I'm going to tap into love and relationship, finances and career, and spiritual messages, okay? All right, so let's see. Where do I want to start, right? Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah. So, for love, Scorpio, March 2025. Oh, that is, I think I'm gonna shuffle it up a little bit. That was like 4 cards all at once. Once in a while I do allow all those, but most of the time I like the deck to kind of fly a certain way. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Okay. I read intuitively. So, okay. Okay. Love, Scorpio. One more for love for Scorpio, March 2025. What's going on for Scorpios and relationships. Okay, I'm going to switch a deck. Okay, I'm going to pull some clarifiers before I start. Okay, what is... Okay, I got 2. Okay, so for love. And as I go, I'll figure out if this is current relationship, incoming relationship, for singles, that kind of thing. So the first card I got was the throat chakra, which was actually in reverse. So this may be challenging for some Scorpios to express themselves. I feel like for Scorpios, if you are in a relationship or single, this is really about being careful how you speak so that you can speak what you desire into existence. Meaning that if you are in a current relationship and you really want to rebirth it, rebuild it, those kinds of things, you need to speak those things into existence, not the naysaying. Does that make sense? Because I get birth and trust as a clarifier to that, and that is telling me that you have to trust the process and trust that you are breathing, birthing, speaking into existence what you desire in relationships. So whether you're single, trying to create the love of your life, or if you're in a difficult transition with a partnership, or you're single, or whatever, you have to speak into existence what it is that you desire. Okay? All right. And there's a lot of trust issues going on for you, Scorpio, this month, especially in love. Whether that's trusting your intuition, trusting yourself, trusting your partner, trusting anything and everything, right? Because what I got was partnerships and alliances, meaning sometimes we have to ask for help, and sometimes we have to... They're telling me that when it comes to relationships, whether it is a current relationship or one coming in, we have to be honest and trust and truthful with ourselves and others, and making sure, right, that we're being honorable. But also, more importantly, is that we have to trust someone else. So Scorpio, you may be resistant, right? You may constantly have a guard up. In order for love to grow in a current relationship or one coming in, there must be this alliance, this give and take, this negotiation. A lot of people don't agree with me, and that's okay. But, you know, relationships are give and take. They're a negotiation. They are a partnership. They are designed to help us grow and expand. So Scorpio, you have to be open to that experience, and it can't be just what you want and what you will do or won't do. This is about the invitation, the ability to receive and give. And I feel like Scorpio, you're in a place of, you have this wall up, you're very resistant, and that will only stop any kind of fluid motion to either heal a current relationship, move on from a current relationship, or create one. Okay? And then the final outcome, and again, I read intuitively. This card here is about recognition and reward. It came out diagonal, but what I'm seeing, so as how I read, I don't read based on whatever the deck says. It shows up, and intuitively the card speaks to me, if you will, right? So this is coming in, and this is saying to me, you don't want to be seen. You have a hard time with being vulnerable, being seen, burden. So you may be struggling in a current relationship, not feeling seen, feeling like it's the relationship itself is a burden, you are a burden, you're carrying a burden, you're holding on to a burden, or if you're single and a relationship wants to come in, you have you kind of hide. You are not available, right? It's about being open to the experience. Yes, the experience of what? Partnership. You are really struggling. This came out sideways, partnership. This came out twice. So we got partnership and alliances, and then partnership. And so where you struggle with, if this is a current relationship that is in trouble, you're not feeling seen. You're not feeling valued. You feel like you're a burden. And the partnership is in this neutral position, which is saying, is there a partnership? You know, like you're aware that this partnership is, this relationship is idle. It's not going anywhere. Now, if this is a emotional space and you're single and you're looking to get into a relationship, you want love, this is about releasing the idea that you don't want to be seen and you're kind of hiding from yourself and others, and your guard is up, and you don't know if you want to be burdened with that space of a relationship, right? So I interpret that more as a fear when it comes to that, and that, yeah, a relationship is something that you're interested in, but you're not sure how to go about it. So, and this is also about wounds, because I got the wounded ego. So this is about, you know, healing wounds from either a current or past relationship, childhood wounds, all of those things, right? So for March, this is about learning how to open up, to be less resistant, to speak into existence what it is that you desire. Okay, see if there's a final card for a relationship. It's important that we don't see everything as black and white. Like, this is the truth and this is the lie. Like, there are shades of gray, right? So again, you know, maybe learning how to have a different perspective. And as relationships either come to an end, get repaired, or a new one comes into fruition, it's about paying attention to signs and symbols, coincidences, and synchronicities. So that is kind of your guiding light, if you will. Okay. All right. What's going on with Scorpio financially, for career? Okay. Nice. Financially and career, we are becoming independent, learning to have healthy boundaries. All right. Okay. Okay. When it comes to finances, this is really all about, I feel like there's some big changes. Okay, how they're showing this to me. So, typically when I do these videos for YouTube, I don't talk about my library, because in private readings, I have what's called the library, which is the Akashic Record. And when I'm doing personal readings, that library will open up. And when it does, it shows me very specific information. This is the first time that I've done this type of, just for collective, in the library has opened up. So this will be for some people, but not all Scorpios. What I'm seeing when it comes to finances and career and or money is that it is important that we release emotional triggers, emotional situations, so that we can become independent. And part of that is having healthy boundaries. And when the library opened up, this is about a leap of faith. So I'm getting a very specific message that is talking to some Scorpios about, in order to have financial and career success, we have to take a leap of faith. We have to kind of stand our ground and say, I am willing to take a leap of faith and do things that are uncomfortable for me. And I feel like this is more about when we're going to leave a job, leave a relationship, something like this, that we are entrusting in divine guidance and timing, that it is now time to say, you know what, I'm doing everything I can, and I'm just going to trust and have that leap of faith that everything will work out financially. But I have to be okay with me. I have to be independent and have healthy boundaries and healthy thinking, mind, body, spirit, so that I can thrive. Okay? Because this is about ending that repetitive cycle of feeling stuck. I don't have enough resources. I need to wait. Maybe I'm getting the scenario of, you know, I'll wait until the kids are grown. I'll wait until the job is this long. I'll wait until I get this much money. And this is talking about, when it comes to finances, we also have to trust divine will have our back. Okay. Can I get another clarify? Oh, all right. Another clarify for that. Yes. Okay. So this is about, you know, standing your ground, you know, taking charge, being in charge of your own life, not depending on other people, places, or scenarios to allow your stability in your life. So again, I feel like this is more stability, trusting in divine timing, trusting in that everything will work out, and that by having healthy boundaries and moving through those fearful spaces, that you will actually be supported, should I say, okay? All right, what does Spirit want you to know? Anything for Scorpio on the spiritual guidance? Okay. Okay, spiritually, I got, again, recognition and reward coming out diagonally, somewhat neutral, which is saying, again, we're kind of hiding from ourselves. We don't want to be seen. Maybe you're feeling very vulnerable and exposed, that kind of situation. I want to get a clarifier for that. Okay. This is to do with like letting go of an emotional loss, releasing emotional heartbreak, those kinds of things. So that new love can come in. And this, I feel, is a love of family, friends, and self. It can also be relationship, we'll see, but I just feel like a celebration. So this is like when we release the emotional loss and we allow ourselves to be vulnerable and seen just as we are, that's where healing can come in, and celebration of who you are becoming starts to occur, and love of self starts to happen. Our intuition grows from that, right? Okay, one more for spirit. So this is really a time of healing the heart. Yes. And this is the destiny. This is destined to happen. It's destined for you to, one, be your authentic self, heal from love, move out of the comfort zone, be seen, being vulnerable, trusting in the process, whether that's financial, in a job change, in a career change, in a moving, whatever it is. And then by being seen and being vulnerable, that we're healing our heart so that love of life, self, people, places, and events can start blossoming in your life. So I feel like for the month of March, it's that transformative time where we are letting go of one cycle and preparing to be open for the next cycle. This is about healing, being seen, being vulnerable, and being supported as well, especially supported in our own intuition and spirit, and trusting, right? Trusting how things will work out. Now is time to trust and planning for the future. Again, being very careful what we're speaking into existence. Okay, Scorpio? I hope that helps. If this resonates with you, please like, share, and comment. And until next time, blessed be.